your boy George from JP Custom Inc. And I have another video that I just kind of wanted to share with you guys. I had a lot of requests for this video, how to make custom buttons. What I'm going to show you guys today is how to make something like this. But this one is Power Ranger theme, the Red Ranger. We'll stick with that. We also have all kinds of stuff, man, like Black Lives Matter. What else we have here? I forgot who this is, from Breaking Bad, Wu-Tang. We have it all. So I'm going to show you guys a little video how to do that and what I use. And we are going to do that using the Silhouette software. But before we start, I just want to give a quick shout out to Darren over at Time to Make Something. Big shout out to Darren, man. I'll leave his channel down below. You check him out. The guy keeps it honest with his videos, man. I watch his videos every time he uploads. Now, actually, I think he's very, very honest, and at times too honest. So, because he shares everything, just to, what a printer or someone who prints go through on the daily, real life, unexpected stuff, cost, and that's one thing that a lot of people don't like to share is cost and where they get this stuff. He shares all that, man. And I think what you see on his video is probably how he is in real life. It's not some act. So I do appreciate the honesty from Darren. Please check him out. Time to Make Something. Darren is awesome. Also, shout outs to Joe over at Hard and Hustle Printing. Shout out to him as well. He just opened a store. Amazing. Keep going, man. Joe's also a nice guy. I watch his videos quite often. So shout out to those two guys, man. Maybe if I do videos, which is not often, I'll shout out some channels, man. Just to, say, hey, keep going, keep doing what you're doing. People are watching. No matter how many people are watching, even if it's 3 views, 5 views, people are watching, people are learning. And maybe out of the 3, that one person is watching is some big company that, like you and want to get involved and partner up with you. You never know. So check those guys out. And I think you'll like both of them. So let's get right to the video. Let me switch the screen. So this is what I have. The buttons that I have the unit that I have is 2.5 inches. Now you can get something smaller, 1 inch. You can get the 3 inch. I kind of stayed in the middle. I feel like 2.5 is probably the way to go. Not too small, not too big. So let me show you what I do and how that's done. So I have a picture here of this Red Ranger, right? It's got a white background. I know this video is not about this. I should go right into it, which I normally do, but I'm going to show you how I get there, right? If you're using the Silhouette Studio, there's a lot you can do in it, man. I know a lot of people using those other softwares, but I'm so used to Silhouette that I use it as if it is like a Photoshop. It may be trickier, but once you learn it, I think you can use it to your benefit. So how do I get rid of this white background? Well, Silhouette has what's called tracing. It's right here on the right hand side. You open the trace panel, you click here. All you got to do is select or highlight what you want to trace. So anything that turns yellow, that's what's going to get traced. Now I can turn up the threshold because I want that whole image. Now, there's 3 things I can do. I can do trace. All you get is a silhouette, and then you can change the color. So let's back up. I know this is more than I wanted to do. Or you can just trace the outer edges, which is probably going to look the same, right? Or you want to trace and detach, and that's what we want. So we want to trace and detach. What you'll see is only the yellow part that I wanted stays. Now I can go right click and delete this bad boy. Now I have this. And then you can shrink it. You can do whatever you want. You can add fonts. And that's how we get to that. So right now, I know my image or my button press is 2.6. Well, it's 2.5, but the reason I did a 2.6 circle is because it does kind of bend like half an inch when you press it. So instead of 2.5, I have it at 2.6. So you can copy that, make a circle, and you'll be good to go. So the reason I have this red circle inside this bigger circle is that what I do is that's where I want my design. I want my design to fit in that circle. So that way the white area is just going to make it pop, because you don't want the image to be too big. If it's like this and you go press it, maybe his fist might curl up and then now you won't see it correctly. So I like to just keep it like inside here, and then what I can do is I can work with the other colors. So typically what I do is, man, I have this saved already, right? Like I said, 2.6, I have it saved. So once I get my image in there, what I can do is I can click that whole thing, make it the color that I want, and then there you go. And then I can start adding my font, and then I can play with it, and that's it. That's pretty much it. I mean, if I'm going too fast, like I said, please ask. It's pretty simple. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and print. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to print, and then I'm going to show you guys what to do after that. Now, before I print, I'm going to take the easy way out on this one. So I have a few of the Power Rangers already made. I have it saved, so if somebody orders it, all I have to do is just double click on the name like here, and then I can change that Jason to Donnie or George or Samantha or whatever, right? So I have it saved. All I have to do is just change the name. All the Rangers are there. Maybe the customer just wants all green Rangers. Whatever it is, it's there. It's all ready. All I got to do is change the name. So there's two things you could do to cut this. You could send this, you can print and cut, or I do have a video for it. Check out how print and cut is done. This one I'm just going to print and just cut it with the scissors, and then we'll go from there. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, so I have the three. Well, Jason's what we're focusing on is the red. So I did three just to kind of show you guys what we're going to do. So we have this metal plate that comes with your press. You have this plastic backing, and you have this, I don't know if it's probably hard to see, but it's like a white, it's a clear cover. We're going to put that on there so it gives it protects the image and all that stuff. So I'll leave the description in the bio, so that way you guys can go on and choose to either you want to buy this or not. They have different sizes. It's up to you. I chose this one for the 2.5 inches. So simply all we're going to do is we're going to put our metal plate in, insert the image. Now you can kind of play around with it. I like to use this guy here as my guide to keep it straight. Okay. Then I'm going to add that plastic cover, and that's about it. All you got to do is just shift it with your hand like so. Press the handle. This thing does not need that much force, so don't go too crazy. You don't have to act like you're Hulk Hogan to do this. Once you press that first one, shift it over to the next guy. Well, I lied. Before you do that, this is actually important. The plastic needs to go on the other side. So I kind of went too fast because I'm so used to it, and I apologize. So you want to make sure that you have this groove facing up, and that's going to go here. On the other side, and all you got to do is just switch it to the other side. You press, and then you have your button. So you have well, that didn't do too well. see that? My cover did not stick, but everything else is fine. My cover came off. But I'm not going to edit that because that's what learning is about. All right, guys. So we did the Red Ranger. And like I said, this is not a perfect video. I'm not going to edit that out. But I'm going to give it another shot. We're going to try it with the Blue Ranger. Let's see what happens. So we're going to load our cover image. I actually cut it with scissor instead of using the silhouette, but you can use your silhouette to do that. Silhouette 3, silhouette 4. So we're going to push this over. We're going to press it. And then we're going to push the other side over, which has the plastic backing. Okay. And then we're going to push it again to take it out. And there's your button. It's simple as that to me, guys. If you mess up, obviously you've just got to try again and again, and that's it. So if you fail, try it again and you'll get to it. It's been a while since I did one. Like I said, I'm going to leave that in the video because I don't like to edit things out. It's your boy George from JP Custom Ink. Any questions, let me know. Peace.